If you are listening to this man, run.
No, it's a question.
Run if you see that kind of man. That's
Anyway,
what I'm saying. That kind of Olori Buruku, run.
Here. I will cut that part.
Run. I even believe that if you want to submit to somebody, it's not supposed to be under pressure or that person.
Or because the person did something for you.
It should come from within. You should see a reason to love. When you love somebody, and a man will naturally bring out the feminism in you, and you will submission is very easy if you are with the right person. So, I don't have a reason to check your phone. If I'm checking your phone, maybe I just want to play games or maybe copy a contact. It's definitely not because I want to check phone. And sometimes you don't even, if you dig something, you will see something. Especially for single guys. Nigerian single men are not always completely single. There is no intelligent woman that doesn't have wahala. Only the dumb ones are always the peaceful ones. And when you check them out, you realize that, have you not noticed that women who cheat in marriage are actually the most peaceful women? They don't give their husband problem. They don't check their husband's phone. They don't question them, where are you coming from? Because they have how they settle their own happiness somewhere.
My God.
So if you like, come back, let the side chick be calling you, do your phone like this, turn it upside down. They will just look at you and say, Mumu, hey! Meanwhile, I know where they go tomorrow. But you see, woman when not say no get anywhere near.
Exposè. Guys.
Take notes.
Understand this thing now.
Yeah.
No, but ladies, I'm sorry.
Okay, let me ask this question now. This same thing now. Let's. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. This is another episode of Too Famous to Be Faithful. And as I normally say now, if you've not watched the last episode, trust me, you are missing out. And today we are here with another banger. This time around, we are not here with our normal regular single ladies, single boys, single brothers, single guys. Today we are here with, should I say, a exceptional, let me just leave it that way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I go much further, we have our major sponsor, which is Ladies Men Hair Cream. Ladies Men Hair Treatment. We have shampoo, we have relaxer, we have hair cream, and we have our magic herbal. Once you try this, trust me, you want to try it again and again. Go anywhere, any store, you get it. Ladies Men Hair Treatment. Back to the reason why we are here. Too famous to be faithful, but today we are going to be digressing a little bit from our topic. And ladies and gentlemen, in our midst, we have our guest of today. I prefer to introduce our guest today because they say ladies first before I introduce my co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest today is she's an entrepreneur raised to the power 2 times 4 divide by, then just like she's a multi-talented entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, we have nobody but Mrs. Not Miss. Get it? Mrs. Olabisi Ara Oluwa Adeniji, aka Arapab Intimate
Araologi.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's put hands together for our guest today.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just like I said, today it's different because now we have a married woman in the building, a young youth, and very agile and active entrepreneur. So we'll be talking both on the single part and we'll be talking both on the married part and the business part. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to introduce my own now. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my co-host, the General. The only man way, they wear khaki, but they control those way they wear khaki.
No, you explain that to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we go much further, I would like to tell our host, our guest of today, to briefly tell us more about herself. We heard she has multiple businesses. Most especially, there's one particular business she's doing. That one, I did very interested in that. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our guests.
Okay, so you guys know my name already.
We don't really know. We don't really know.
Okay, my name is Olabisi Ara Oluwa Adeniji, and you know I'm married, so I know if you enter your eye, right?
Yeah.
That being said, I run a pap business. I'm a pap. I sell pap for children, for men, for women, and just for the general family. I'm a kind of pap. I'm actually the only person that makes it in this Nigeria.
Wow.
Sorry, this is not to brag.
Yeah, you said you
but
make
it
pap.
is what it is.
You said you make pap for men,
Yes.
ladies, children.
Yes.
That's the pap
different, if you're a man and you want pap where you go take your body go day all right. You go wake up in the morning, you feel good.
Pap, that all right, pap.
Because they say man, this one are for man.
You know,
get too many connotations.
As a man, especially if you are in like you're a middle-aged man, and it gets you supposed to take B in the morning as a man. Where we say, even if the duvet is this thick, you go still feel yourself say, okay, I still there in charge of my life. You understand?
I don't understand. Explain.
Hey, these people want me to say it's okuso.
Actually, me I understand partially. Okay. Like this pap that.
Okay, you mean no matter how thick.
The pap just takes care of your body as a man.
Yeah.
Your general body. It takes care of your sexual body.
No, you
know,
man.
You don't go they say I'm sorry, baby.
No, for now.
Maybe I was tired. That's why.
I was tired. Baby,
okay. No, I get.
So you don't know.
The part for the men will energize you.
See this guy.
But then for the ladies. No, we need to break it down.
The
for
ladies,
the viewers
will just make you very sweet, juicy, and slimy.
Then the children make them sleep in.
No, it's every time sleep.
So they don't know it's there.
I say you do like this thing. The pap is just for children. It's just specially formulated for picky eater children and children who are losing weight. So when they take it, there are times that children maybe lose weight because of teething and all of that. So this one takes care of it. It just makes them gain weight and eat well.
Okay, that's for the pap business. Which other?
I sell lingerie, I sell bras, I sell panties, anything that has to do with quality. As a matter of fact, you can't be in this town and you have money and you will not know ARA. I be a lie. Except they wear bras.
I know ARA, but I don't know who be ARA.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah.
And I also sell shapewears like the stuffs I'm wearing now.
Lovely.
For women, let's just say I sell confidence. Yeah.
That's nice.
It's okay to say that.
All right. Should I call you Miss ARA or Miss Pap?
Don't worry, anyone.
All right, now to our viewers out there that just know you on social media, they don't know you beyond social media. How can you just describe how you manage the wife thing, being married, and this multi-entrepreneurship business, and how you manage, like, you understand what I'm saying? How do you manage being a wife and...
Yeah, for me, I would say that number one, it's very important that you marry somebody, especially if you know you are this kind of person that you're all about my career, my life, my business. It's very important you marry somebody who identifies your dreams, your vision, and works in line with it. So I think for me, family first. I should say that. I love my husband, though. I don't know about other people. Yeah. Yes. And God has blessed our marriage with a very cute son. Yeah. And my family will always come first. But then I'm married to a man who allows me to pursue whatever I want to pursue. Do you get? Like now, I sell adult toys, and I advertise them. There are men that will be like, "Oh, why would you want to post stuff like that?" But when you marry somebody who knows you, it makes the job very easy. So I don't have to worry about what anybody feels about me, because the most important people in my life know me already and they understand me, and so it makes the job very easy for me. So I don't think it's really difficult for me.
Yeah, I guess this your answer actually brings us back to Love Lounge. Now, just the way the general we always say, like, Love Lounge make you understand the person who is fit for you. Now, I just feel the reason why you're enjoying your being in a good marriage and still enjoying your businesses because your husband understands everything is because you guys are fit for each other. Yeah. So that's what we Love Lounge have been trying to say is it's not about love at first sight. I saw who I love and just John. Like, are you guys fit? But that one I will not enter that when my co-host is about to talk about Love Lounge. I believe he's going to. So now, presently now, for how long have you been married?
7 years, to the glory of God.
7 years, wow.
And still counting.
And still counting.
I never divorced.
Yeah, no.
Even with my bad character.
So, 7 years and still counting.
Yes.
Can you just, okay, fine. Before marriage, this ARA intimacy, was it there?
Yes. I didn't marry. You know, there are some girls that men can say, "Oh, I picked her from the gutter." I'm actually not one of those girls.
But is there anybody actually from the gutter?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And there are ladies that will say, "Oh, marriage brought me out. Marriage gave me everything." To the glory of God, my marriage has been a blessing to me. but I was up and doing even before I was married. I was never out of a job. I've always had something doing. I've always been doing business.
Let me come in there.
Yeah.
Can you say now that this was one of the plus or the green signs that made your husband to want you, because he realized that this is an asset?
For me, normally, I would not be with a man that wants to marry a doormat. You know, all those kind of men that they just want to take the total glory of your life. They don't mind. I'm sorry to say, please don't misinterpret me.
Yeah.
But, you know, there are some men that maybe they would pick you up while you just left secondary school. Marry you, you go to secondary, you go to the university. You know, sometimes when you check out those motives, not all the time, and I'm not against whoever chooses to do that, but you realize that they are manipulative men that are just looking for a lady to just put under them and manipulate and control them. Men who love women who are powerful, strong, intelligent, they have their description of the kind of women that they want, and they will always go after it. I can't be a man and I will marry a lady that is out of job. I am sorry. Maybe not necessarily working, but you have to carry. Do you understand? Like, have something doing. I have to see that, okay, your life is moving. So I would say that, maybe it's a plus. But I don't think my husband will marry somebody that is not doing anything.
So what you're saying now is that because you're doing it was one of the plus he saw.
There are ladies that are working and they've still not found a man. So I would not say yes. Okay. But I'm just saying that.
But I said any time he has told you, man, babe, if not that you are this entrepreneur, you're not going to catch my attention.
Maybe not him, but then maybe if I see his exes or some of his other girlfriends, I'll look down on them and be like, so if he doesn't choose me, it's never going to be you, babe.
Okay, I'll say you actually know who you are right from time.
Yeah. Sure.
You know what you want, you know what you
But she said something that I really want to attack her for.
Okay.
Yes. You know, you said there are some men that it's kind of manipulate, or when they are doing all those things, like trying to groom you, you know, they pick you from, let me just use the word, the gutters. Yeah. And it's not really because they are Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's because they want to catch a raw material they can manipulate.
More than 85% of especially Nigerian men that marry young girls, marry them because they are looking for you to manipulate, and they want peace of mind that they cannot give. You know those kind of men that they don't want you to challenge them, they don't want to be questioned, they just want to give an order and they want you to take it. So they will go for girls that they know that they were very naive when they pick them up, and once they don't allow them mix with people, have friends, go out anyhow, they are able to kind of overcome their mind.
Well, out there we still have girls that want it this way.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. Of course, just like the way we have girls that want to marry for money, that's how we have girls that people marry for different reasons. Even this thing we are talking about, there are ladies who consider it as submission and they love it right there. Yeah. They will be with men that manipulate them rather than the one that wants them to fly.
What do you consider it to be?
Me?
Yes, what do you consider this to be?
What's that?
This manipulation. Is this submission?
It's not, because I even believe that if you want to submit to somebody, it's not supposed to be under pressure or that person.
Or because the person did something for you.
It should come from within. You should see a reason to love. When you love somebody, and a man will naturally bring out the feminism in you, and you will not. Submission is very easy if you are with the right person. Trust me.
Submission is very easy
if you are with the right person.
But the moment they have to impose it on you.
Everybody take a pen and
submission is
the moment
easy.
they start imposing it on you that no, I am the man of the house. But you know when a man makes you see like, oh, we are in this together, you are my partner. Oh, let me ask my wife what she thinks about this. You naturally just give him his crown to wear. Like me now, I'm the shining crown my husband is wearing. And I can say it anyway.
This is your husband. He's very lucky.
I feel we that are not married yet. This intimidation that's about to start.
I don't know about you. Who's not married yet? What's that?
For us. I speak for myself. All right, back then, coming up into the spotlight of fame, you said something earlier. You were like, anybody, if you get the Kaduna, if you get money,
yes,
no get money, no go. So that's why we
you even broke. Know me.
Yeah, so definitely.
Who be we first? Make they talk say they.
If you notice that they be like
not broke.
So now, was this spotlight and fame, was it there before marriage?
Okay, so before I got married, I was in Ilorin. I was doing makeup. I was selling wigs. And I had a lot of students that was training for makeup. When I came to Kaduna, that was what I started. In fact, I already got
Marriage
a
brought you
shop.
to Kaduna?
Marriage brought me to Kaduna 7 years ago.
Wow.
So, and before I got married, after my introduction, because I think my introduction was in February, so I did my marriage in October. So in some few days, I'm going to be 7 years in marriage. That being said, after my introduction, I came to Kaduna, I got a space, I got a shop, I had to, put everything in place, lock it up, and I went to do my wedding. So I came back, I didn't come back unemployed, I came back ready.
Yeah, you see, she's already prepared. Now, before the wedding,
And where
she
I
already
was
got a shop
before,
in
people
Kaduna.
knew me. Lawrence student knew me because I was very close to the university. If you want to buy a good wig, you will always want to come to me. If you want to do
you even
good
did
makeup-
wig business?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Hey.
yes. I did big
Like,
Are you
business.
sure we'll not send our spouses
Nothing
to
I
you for
never do.
mentoring?
I don't sell Gary.
Eh.
Now because I don't get money, they can't
And
use.
then a pap, they blow
use
you.
them to run me down in that business.
Now,
But you see this pap.
to the young,
Wow.
young sexy lady thinking you look at how she's
Na
married
pap,
and
then they
looking
blow
sexy.
person. So
Some of you out there that don't have jobs, if you are not even sexy, you are not fine like her.
They will come for you.
No, it's true. Let's say the truth because
Yeah,
I have friends
yeah.
that like the way they are now today is to just wake up, anything they have, just eat, sleep, wake up.
and disturb one young boy.
All they just know that one day now one person will marry, keep him for us.
Yeah.
Then that point they want to pressure that guy, I be that man to get a shop, provision shop where you know how to do business before. Like there's one situation now with a friend of mine. She's dating a guy that has money already, but she no gree go school. Now she's fine, she's beautiful. The guy married her because everything is fine.
Yeah.
Then later now, this guy is now involved in businesses in Lagos. Now he's little pure water company. It's not little actually, but one of his smallest because he has filling station too.
Okay.
She no fit manage am. I
You
don't
know-
know if you get.
What you don't have, you cannot give.
So now you just have to know where you are before you even get there. She said where she is today, she already know like in years back.
She built herself.
Yes, don't your hair. So Mark, if I can ask you the next 5 years, where they saying?
I wanna be a billionaire. La la la.
Should be I don't
know
save your
how
number
soon.
now. We go there.
So
we go there
now,
together.
another thing I want to ask is, the spotlight and fame, has it, in any time, any means, caused any issue in your marriage?
For me, like I said earlier, I'm married to a very understanding man. My husband understands me a lot. He allows me to be me. But me on social media and me in real life, we are two different people. On social media, I'm a clown that wants to make money. And I can sound very outspoken and all of that, even though I'm that too in real life. But I just feel like I'm a different person on social media compared. I'm a more serious person in real life, even though I'm not that on social media. Yeah.
I want to ask a personal question.
Okay.
Your husband, he brings to the table, yeah?
Definitely.
Who brings more?
He's always the man now. He's
Okay,
always
now,
the
let me
man.
just add up.
Wait.
As your husband, by any means, feel like because you are this independent woman.
I was getting there, but continue.
And so like at any point seeing like very active. I believe most times the way I'm seeing it though, I've not
Okay.
seen your husband. You are this person that
I get what
carry
you're trying
a
to
hand.
say. Let's say, for example, if we're running our house on 100% now,
Good.
and my husband brings like 70%, and I bring 30% to support. You see that 30% where they bring? My husband is so protective that he doesn't want anything to happen to it.
He's interested
Not
in it.
because
Yes.
he cannot do 100%.
Okay.
Do you understand? To his own capacity, if that would be okay with me. But because he likes it the way I can bring it. And he loves a powerful
That means my
woman.
money save the sweet too. Not only our money the sweet.
But my money sweet to spend.
My
Where
woman.
would they like?
Anyway, me I no fit chop my woman. Anyway, maybe
Why not?
I fit chop am if you, but I no go demand from you.
Not
Yes.
necessarily demand. If
Yeah,
you
but
love
if
somebody,
you give me, I go happy.
I want to
I'll celebrate
there's
it.
this argument sometimes they were like will you allow, let's say for example your husband just come today like okay on you let's run the family, the house 100%. Let's make it 50-50. Will you agree to that? As
50.
a wife?
I don't.
Like everything should be 50-50.
No, I don't even think that is a conversation that should happen between a husband and like a man and his
Why?
wife. Why is because if you love somebody, there are certain things that you don't need to ask that person to do for you. Do you understand? Like, let me take myself as an example now. I don't need to ask my husband for certain things that I need or tell him that you have to provide for this. But if he doesn't have, I will back him and his leg will not touch the ground. Such that if you live in our house, you will never know that it's coming from me.
This is why I asked this question. But
so when you love somebody, that conversation is so unnecessary. Why do we go Dutch? Why should we do 50-50 bills? It can come from anybody.
But in a situation where it's not like right now money is tight for him. He has the money, but he's saying, babe, this is your business. I don't like the way you're spending the money. I want you. No. You will bring from now henceforth, you will take care of this. I'll take care of this 50-50.
If you are listening to this man, run.
No, it's a question.
Run if you see that kind of man. That's what I'm saying. That kind of Olori Buruku, run.
Here. I will cut that part.
Run.
Okay, so what do you think about that?
Just like I said earlier, if you don't have to, a man is the provider. Okay, I'm going to use the Bible as a reference. Now, when God created the Garden of Eden, he created, man was his last creation. And then he realized that after he had created all things and he had put Adam in charge of it, he realized that Adam was bored and lonely. And he casted him into a deep sleep and removed from the ribs of his bones and created woman. So God did not make a woman because he wanted the woman to be the provider and everything.
To be a support.
If you say it that way, I'll ask you a question.
Help meet. That's what the Bible calls a woman.
Help meet.
Yeah.
What is help? That meets.
Help meet doesn't necessarily have to be that I have to be the breadwinner of the home. In fact,
if
it's
I say
never
you are
the
my
breadwinner of the
helper,
home.
what does that mean?
Must it be in the monetary? Your wife, yes. Your wife. There are men today that they've lived longer than they are supposed to live, and things are working for them because they have a woman that intercedes for them in prayer. And other things that money cannot buy. Yes, they have said, like children, taking care of the home. There are so many things. But the moment the conversation of, we have to share it 50-50. Problem, Tiwa.
Okay, let me ask this question.
Wait now, the moment I finish with that. So you can't share 50-50?
I'm not saying I can't share 50-50, but that demand will not come from you. I can even do 80-20. I will be the one bringing the 80.
But don't just bring it as a topic.
It's not all about now. You will give me a reason. You know, that's why I said submission is very easy.
The reason is that, baby, I'm earning. You are earning. This house that we're in now, 50-50. Simple.
That a man will say that?
Yes.
I would not even find myself in that shoes. That can never happen to me.
Okay,
that's
now
amazing. That's amazing.
Are you a supporter of his money, our money, my money, or against it?
That's the way God wants it. His money, our money, my money, my money.
That's how God wants it.
Every woman will say. Do you want me to lie to you?
Like
before? Hey, are you joking with me? His money is our money, and my money is my money.
How about submission? I thought you submitted. Your money is his money.
No. You see, even if you meet correct men, they are not even interested in what you have.
It's not about what they are interested. It's about what we're asking you now.
But it's still a form of interest that you are showing in it now. The moment you say, like me now, I cannot come back from work now. My husband will ask me that, how much did you sell? He has never asked me, and we've been married for 7 years. Do you understand? It's not like he doesn't care about me. If something is not going on well, I can always tell him that, oh, maybe, babe, this is going on. But not because he wants to know, or you ask me how much you have in your account, or let me share your bank details. My husband doesn't really care now.
So you guys don't have a joint account?
No, we don't.
But you have access to his account?
I have access to his ATM. If I need money, I can take it. But then...
You don't need that.
Not like I don't. Why wouldn't I need it? I need it, but I'm not that kind of woman that wants to sit on. Because when you have a man that provides for you, that's what I'm saying. You naturally submit to him. You care about him. You want him to grow. You give. Even if I see any opportunity for him to do well in something, I will tell him about it and support him because he's a kind man.
But this submission.
So why do I have to extort him?
But this submission now, does he have access to your ATM?
We've never really, but like my bank details is on my husband's phone, but then he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Just like that.
Yeah, dodging me.
Okay, now, I want to ask something. I discovered right from the beginning, we'll be talking about the sweet, interesting, and this thing. Now, viewers and young people out there, the one that are yet to get married and everything, can we just tell them, what's that, should I say, all these parts we are talking about, success, enjoyment, what's that other parts that part that is not really sweet,
the part that is not really
managing
sweet,
the marriage alongside the business, because I believe there will be one time that business not go well like this. If you come back house,
No be
You
only
know,
that
they-
one, no. If you
So-
even get customer wey frustrating, wey be say you go think say who you wan put all the blame on, na house you go carry am go. Marriage is not always. I don't know why people feel like the thing is just that because
Now
we
just
take,
help us link it together with business.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Because
that-
some girls now out there that are already CEOs, like young CEOs, they feel one girl don't tell me say, I'm with I don't the gather now like this. I don't go man, I don't get that on any man. You understand? So with this now we've talked about the sweet part, your husband had this thing. So now basically that other part we it solve it cause issues. But how were you able to manage it? Like your business, the marriage.
Okay.
You know if you tell me your husband no feel good, me no go para.
even me nko.
Because I say you put on even with your bad character, that's you don't try. So anyway,
That
you are.
that a bad character. Now somebody love language. That's why the husband love her.
No, but it should be told, it's not always rosy in marriage. It's
So
not always
that's
rosy,
what-
and there will always be problems. As you dey come up for one, you dey enter another one. But then one thing is that I want marriage, and I'm married to somebody that wants marriage to start with. So whatever it is, we will always figure it out. Because I don't want to wake up on my bed and be alone with my duvet. I want marriage. I like man. So whatever it is, we are going to work
Please
it out.
don't,
But
ladies, don't take it. You like man, no me say you no go serious. Because some people now this one they don't pick.
Do you think that not everybody will get married?
definitely, even in the Bible, there were apostles that never got married. So yes, not everybody will get married.
Let's exclude those ones. Let's say that.
In life,
In general.
a lot of people. There are people who never.
Why is that?
Because some people don't even want to be married. Like I said earlier, people have different reasons why they want to do certain things. There are people who find themselves very complete enough. They enjoy their own company. And there are people who
And you
believe
think
they are
that
not
is
capable
okay?
of love and commitment. Yes. That, like, if you know you are not capable of love and commitment, I don't even see a reason why you
That
should
means
be married
marriage
in
is
the
not
first
for
place.
everybody.
Marriage is definitely not for everybody.
But I thought the Bible says, because you quoted scriptures, the Bible says, for this cause, a man will leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife.
And they become.
But
Is that not
but
in-
the Bible also said to Paul that for people who cannot stay, can also get married. So there's an option for you if you want to. That's why we have Reverend Fathers now, and it's biblical.
Yeah.
Who will never get married.
So
Back
people
it
who
up.
are not doing the religious stuff,
You don't have
And
to
they
get
don't want to
married
get
if you know
married.
that you're going to make somebody else's life miserable. Why should you invite
please,
somebody into your
can
life?
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
You don't have to get
Get
married
married.
if you
To
know
the
that
camera.
you don't have to get married if you know you're going to make somebody's
Therefore,
child
the young
life
guys, you don't have
miserable.
to fall into any relationship if you don't have money. Don't come
This
and
is
say,
amazing.
ladies
See,
are asking
no,
for
no,
money,
see,
money,
this,
money,
this,
money.
this is fantastic. Marriage or relationship. Look, if you know you are not ready,
Yeah.
Because there are certain things you have to put in place. If you know you cannot be a committed lover, there is nothing you are doing with marriage. Because your life is going to be miserable. No lady, no matter what, even the one that got married as a fourth wife doesn't want a man to cheat on them. Do you know? Have you noticed that like third and fourth wives are the most jealous women
Yeah,
in the
the
world?
last.
but
the
they
last
marry somebody's
person.
husband.
Yeah.
Does it matter? Once they see you with their husband, their pepper body, they
Wahala
can even come
dey
and
o.
pour you hot pepper
There's
soup.
one saying that Ep9 normally say now, they say, you dey vex say your boyfriend dey cheat on you while your mama na second wife. you don't understand. So true, all those last wife, they used to be the jealous type.
So,
Last
and
one,
if you
I
know
made
you are
an
not
vex,
capable of commitment, what
Yeah.
are you doing in marriage? Because marriage is, once you are married, it's not just all about you. Everything you are doing, you have to consider your partner. You have to, in fact, the marriage recognizes the wife even more than the child. So that means that it is the love you have for your wife that you will extend your children to your children.
Let me ask this
So
question.
men who
the
say
love-
stuff
please say
like
that again. It is the love that you
you
have,
have for your wife that you will extend to your children. So
So
men
you
who say
cannot love
stuff
your
like
child more than your wife.
biblically, I don't think is right. And Yoruba will say that
Ọmọ àti sẹ́, I know
ìyàwó tá a bá
plenty
fẹ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ń wúyàn. So imagine that the woman of
Oh,
your dreams
God.
is the one that has a child for you.
I already said
They
this
will
episode.
keep blowing and busting your brain every day.
I already said this episode is
Because of the
is-
love of their mother.
It's even very unhealthy to say
So-
I
so if I have a
don't love the
child-
mother of my child. Does it not sound very
I'm
unhealthy?
coming.
Definitely
So
is.
is this a reason why people who probably are married but then they have a child somewhere else, they somehow seem to love the one they are with presently than that child
Because of their mom.
Because of their mother. Could that be one of the reasons? I have a lot of samples right now in front of me.
You know, people have different experiences. Some people became a baby daddy because of death. Maybe they became a widower. Some out of wedlock. That the stories might be very
talking about
pathetic.
the thing didn't work with the woman.
The thing didn't work with the woman.
Yes.
You don't have a choice than to like the child, but definitely the woman that is in the house with you, you love her. You will definitely love her, even though it's not something that is subject to discussion. But there will always be that one thing that they can get from you that the one that is away will not be able to get. But then men will never admit.
Okay, before we continue back on this topic now.
Producer, can we add more time, please? Because there's a lot of questions.
There's this question I want to ask. Has there been any time that this your I'll use the word money, there's this, say they say fame get where you go reach, say mama
Mama never reached that place, Sha, but very soon.
No,
Thank you.
Has there been any time that you feel I do alright now? Like you don't want compare yourself to this is your marriage now, this is your business. But that business now don't enter your mind.
Come make me they do any
they shoulder
to the family. I don't know.
I don't know. I think my husband would be in the best position to say that, because I also have to be very honest. You know, women sometimes we can be crazy, and we they get our own days where we they get our own colo mental. And I cannot tell a woman like me cannot be completely sane. Let's be very honest. You have a woman, she's smart, she's intelligent, she knows how to make money. You cannot expect her to be 100% all right upstairs. There are days that their brain used to touch, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But that being said, like I said earlier, I want marriage. I don't ever want to be a single mom.
We will bring her again because of time. You see, the problem is that this thing you just said, you can't have it complete. You can't have a woman who is doing well, who is submissive, and she's not really a trouble to you. Do you understand? At the same time, give you that 100%
peace of mind.
Sometimes she will cost more wahala. It's your burden to bear.
Yes, no.
Why is that men? It's not just men. We humans, because this is not gender, we define 100%. Why?
I think it's just the human nature to be greedy sometimes with our wants.
That's what I'm saying now. Both
there
women
is no
and man.
100%.
You can't find. So look for the one you can manage.
Yes, so.
And
the one and the colo mental you can manage. Because if you are looking, there is no intelligent woman that doesn't have wahala. Only the dumb ones are always the peaceful ones. And when you check them out, you realize that, have you not noticed that women who cheat in marriage are actually the most peaceful women? They don't give their husband problem. They don't check their husband's phone. They don't question them, where are you coming from? Because they have how they settle their own happiness somewhere
My
else.
God.
So if you like, come back, let the side chick be calling you, do your phone like this, turn it upside down. They will just look at you and say, Mumu.
Hey!
Me, I know where they go tomorrow. But you see, woman when not say no get anywhere near.
Exposè. Guys.
Take notes.
Understand this thing now.
Yeah.
No, but ladies, I'm sorry.
Okay, let me ask this question now. This same thing now. Let's move it to the male side.
Yeah.
A man that we know the check, we know send like that woman. Now, does that mean the man cheats?
No, not necessarily.
Because I'm this kind of person, I don't care about your phone, about your this thing. So, me keeping quiet, me say...
But you know that also, there are certain level of trust that a person would have built in you for you to kind of have that confidence in them. If you are a kind of guy that every night now, maybe we are dating, and you are doing extra cool with women, or for some certain reason, I'm always seeing text message and all of that, you've given me a reason to always question you. But you are that kind of guy, we go out, nobody's claiming ownership over you. No girl is calling me to threaten me. Nobody is disturbing me. I don't have a reason to check your phone. If I'm checking your phone, maybe I just want to play games or maybe copy a contact. It's definitely not because I want to check for. And sometimes you don't even, if you dig something, you will see something. Especially for single guys. Nigerian single men are not always completely single.
No, the truth is, anything you, as a lady, anything you carry your man's phone to find, you inside.
I'm completely single.
You are not.
Okay. Now, our topic is too famous to be faithful. Now, young people out there see the idea from for this podcast is the people outside the popular world, famous world, entertainment, entrepreneurs, traveling. And as an entrepreneur, you travel to countries to get some things like. So they see people like, as long as you have this fame, you're popular, everybody patronize you, you're here, you're there, you can't be like faithful. You can't be submissive to your family,
Why you're famous.
to your spouse, like young people, to your husband. Like you just want to do this. Now, with the little things you've said now, do you think you can be this popular, being a multi-year with you is real? Be that multi-talented person doing different businesses and still be faithful. Now, if it's a yes for you, tell the viewers why it's a yes and how. Because now we brought you in as a married person we first of all what we've been talking about since is marriage. But if you notice, we are asking both single part and why marriage is sweet and the other part. So now just tell the people, the young people out there, like it's possible.
Oh, it's not possible.
It's not possible from your own perspective. If it's not possible, back it up with the reason, and if it's possible.
It is very possible, and the reason why it is possible is because we all have our needs and our wants. And on my own scale of preference, I would say my need will come before my want. And one of my need before now used to be companionship. I don't want to get married because I want kids alone. I want to get married because I want somebody I can be committed to. I want a sense of belonging, what I can call my own, undoubtedly. And something that I know that, okay, this is it for me, that I function well in it. So marriage is one of those things. Okay. And I would say that I don't want to be a lonely billionaire. I don't ever want to be that. I want to wake up one man, billions in my accounts, living the life. Oh. So yes, it's very possible.
Now that brings, your answer brings me to a question where you ask, you want company. Company. Yeah, you want to have someone you can always wake up and he's there. Yeah. And then you can hold. It's a value to you. And you said some things, even it was not captured, You said that people marry for different reasons.
Yeah.
Some for power, some for sex, even though it sounds funny.
Yeah.
Some for company. Now, in this, can you justify these reasons?
Why people get married?
Yeah. Is it okay to marry for any other reason aside from company?
Yes, people marry for different reasons.
Apart from love.
Like I said earlier, yes. And I feel like even in marriage, love is not sufficient. Love is not all you need. And when I talk about being lonely, I think it's even more of mental than sexual. Maybe most of the time when I talk about being lonely, people actually feel like, oh, you wake up on your bed and you have a man. See, sex is very cheap and you can get it anyway. Not even for ladies that are very good looking. And men are even cheaper than women.
Hey!
Apologies.
I don't agree.
No, you just...
I'm very expensive.
Even though I know that you guys will not agree, you have not met the girl of your dreams that wants to use you. You guys will definitely submit. But let's leave that. That being said... the way these men are looking at me, I hope people don't want to chop me raw.
No, we're not eating.
It is what it is. Sorry, guys.
I feel that nobody can give me money to have sex.
It's not money.
So what is the cheapness?
See, every time
you know when I was saying I was broke, you say we should personalize.
Okay, you can collect money.
I'm
speaking for myself.
Every time I talk about cheap or maybe you being able to afford something, you think it is money. It is not money. There are women who don't cheat because they are broke. There are women who cheat just because they need a companion, and that's a price value. There are women who cheat for power. There are women in politics that are high-ranking women who have achieved a lot of lofty heights, who cheat with men that are not even half as good as their husband, but just because they give them audience, a good listening ear. So every time I talk about not being lonely, it's more of mental than even sexual or physical. You know that thing that as I'm coming here now, I already called my husband that, oh babe, they invited me for your podcast and I'd like to be there. Somebody you can share your life with without taking permission. And you are not scared or worried about what he has to.
Oh God.
So you are not taking permission?
Mental. It's not like it's not permission, but you know when somebody is your friend, it has passed that level. Now it's more of, oh, this is where I'm going because this person knows me already.
So if you had said, babe, I don't feel good about this, don't go.
He will tell me that he said don't feel good about it, don't go.
Yeah.
If I reason with him, why not? Yes, I will not. If my husband tells me not to come here and I feel like his reasons are very valid, I will not come.
If his reasons are not valid.
And you know sometimes if you have it, I'm not a yes girl, I'm a no girl. Do you understand? I can't say because I'm married to somebody and they are going the wrong way and because they are my husband, I have to submit to everything. I'll make you see reasons.
See, there are some people you need to make her your mentor.
My goodness.
You see, see, if you are not with
so
your
you're
pen
not
and
a
your
blind
daughter,
follower.
No, I'm not. I wouldn't even let a blind man lead me now.
Please let me ask this question real quick. Now this question is 2 in 1.
Okay.
Both during single life, but you were dating your present husband, and the life now. Now you are this attractive and successful woman.
Then I see the common. I made my first million before I met my husband.
Thank you.
But
That's
then,
why I use the word attractive and successful.
Okay.
How do you get to manage the social media audience, the unnecessary, like...
Then I was not even on social media, funny enough. I started social media out of frustration.
Now, talking about, I wanted to say something. When I heard you said pap, you're doing pap, I just remember when people like, what's the tag of your show? I'll say comedy popcorn, and I'll be like, be comedian, and they do popcorn. And even me, I started popcorn that time because of hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and today I be this person where I don't even do popcorn on regular basis anymore. Yeah, I had to switch it back to entertainment. That's where it's come. I only do popcorn on my show day. So that's why I like that part. Now, what I'm asking is, before marriage, I'll still repeat, attractive and successful. But you are this business-minded person. But at the same time, there are these guys, we know the way guys will be now. No guy will go see who they were. Even though you don't get money, you will see who they were, you won't go. You know what I want to... Like my friend
Like
say,
me, I like that kind of thing. I like challenges.
My friend will say, I can't date a fair lady. If you say, why? I say, I don't feel keep the skin. Now, in pocket. Because I don't feel maintain the skin. So, now, how were you able to manage those guys coming and... Okay, so you know the social media at that time. Okay,
but then it was not like I had the rush now. You know, I'm a girl that's figured out my life.
How were you able to balance it, see business, see this thing,
and now love don't come.
Then you know that a lot of people will definitely come as a single lady.
Your husband, is he a like...
I'm not even more interested.
No.
I'm not more interested.
He's in the social line, but not a very social person.
Can you imagine? I'm not more interested in meeting him because it seems like an interesting. How did he meet you? I want to tell us the story.
God, you want me to cast this?
Cast him.
Please, you
tell us this one. Cast this update.
Then you tell us this
one.
And you tell us how the invention of popcorn. I say popcorn. Oh God.
Hey, this man.
Of your pap. Yeah, I love pap so much. I don't take tea. Okay. If I take tea, I'll throw up.
Okay. So it's customer
pap.
number 1.
Like, and you know it's very healthy. Anything that is...
Then I don't know that there's powder pack. If I'm going to school, then I will carry my pap inside my
wet pap.
Kind of like that. So how the coming of pap and...
You can actually pick the person and tell the person you're on the podcast.
It's actually my dad, so I'll call
your dad.
Dad, thank you for bringing such an intelligent,
amazing woman.
Amazing, loving. Oh God.
I beg that before she forget, how did you meet your husband?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
and he's also a Yoruba man.
Yes, no.
Thank God. God bless every Yoruba man.
Very
understanding.
Are you sure I will not pass on there? Go.
Very understanding. No. Yes.
Okay, so before now, you know, as a babe now, you always have guys that will come around and all of that. Different people. They will always come, chike and all. But there was this day a lady messaged, like, okay, it was through my younger sister. My younger sister, she's in the UK now. She just told me that, okay, there's this guy that would like to meet me or one thing. But they don't already talk to her, say my shakara much.
Yes, so.
I mean, I did find husband then because
and
of
you
course,
did do shakara true?
I did, of course.
Okay, go those things.
I was done with the school. I was done with university already. I had my shop where I was taking care of myself. At least what I was making in my shop would pay my rent, take care of me in my own little way. I don't need.
But did you have suitors plenty at that time?
Of course, I always have suitors. I go out. It's not
so
like
how did he become the one? Because if there were people before him, how did
the thing is that I was not dating anybody per se. Although there was a guy that I liked, but he's a widower. He had like 2 kids and his wife was late. So I was thinking maybe something will work out. I really liked him, so I was just giving him time. I still talk to him and all of that.
You're the one talking to him?
No, he talks to me like, but a lady has to talk to you for you to talk to her.
Yeah.
There are people who might even call you. I have people that asked me out from when I started menstruation till I got married, and I never accepted them, and they were my suitors. You understand? You know, it's always like that for ladies, and it's not everybody you talk to that maybe you end up dating.
Yeah.
But this guy, I used to give him audience. We talk very well because I also like.
But
him.
was he aware that you liked him?
My husband?
No, the guy, the widower.
I told him.
You told him you liked him?
Yes, I told him I liked him. So I think.
And he lose guard.
He's not.
Because this one lose guard.
It's
though.
not. Funny enough, that's like the first guy I was ever going to tell in my life that.
That you like.
I think I find you
I got
very
Grace find out.
attractive, and
Hey!
I like you so much. And I
me
pray
not see
things
what I'm
works
saying.
out between us. But it was in Abuja, I was in Ilorin then. We just talk and all of
Distance.
that. He comes around to see me because his kids were also in Ilorin. But two things were involved. Number one, I don't know how I was going to cope with a man that has like two kids already.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you know you cannot function, it is just better you don't go into it.
Listen.
I feel like because if you do certain things, it might affect your kids because I'm not always understanding. Not all the time. I won't even lie about it.
Just
So
know your.
that was my number one concern. Then maybe he too, he just felt like, oh, this girl, maybe we should be able to handle the fact that I have two kids. And he loves his kids, especially with the condition that his wife died from and all of that, you know. It was when she had the second baby that the woman passed away. So we were talking, I like him, but I don't know if I was really futuristic about him. I met him through my pastor. Then my husband used to call me because I met him through my younger sister. I've not seen him before, he just calls me on the phone. But because I was this very unserious person, and you know, I don't date two at a time. It has to be one.
Yeah.
I've never done two. I can now break up with you in the morning before even I'm already in another relationship, but it has to be one at a time. That about me. So he would call me and talk to me and all of that, but I don't really give him audience because there was this guy that I was liking. Yeah.
So you didn't like him at first sight?
No,
Not
they are
like
not-
I didn't even take time to explore him. It's just the normal, how are you? Maybe if I post, he'll say fine girl. You know those.
Okay, you've not met him at that time.
Yeah.
I've not met him.
Okay.
So there was this weekend, this guy came over, this guy that I really like. He came, let's just say his name is XYZ. So XYZ came over to Ilorin and I saw him. I just knew that it wasn't going to work between us.
By seeing him?
Yes, just by seeing him, and we had a few conversations because that was like the first time we actually did talk
Physically.
very well. I just told myself that, I'm not waiting for this guy again. I've just thought about it after talking.
Even after you liked him.
No. Like is not enough now.
It's not
Like is just a normal
She actually
emotion,
said
you know?
she was actually she wants to marry at that point.
Yes,
Right?
I was ready
She
to
was
marry,
ready
and
to
I
marry.
had
So you were
tutors.
praying for your husband?
Yeah, so
seriously
that's
praying,
when
no.
she see him that time.
She
I cannot
knew
go
the
make
feeling.
mistake.
So
So about 3 days after, and my husband, okay, shortly before then, I've been seeing some signs on the guy while we talk on the phone that I've been thinking. So there was a day my husband called me then, he was still checking me. And I said that, you don't pick calls when I call you, you don't even reply messages, blah, blah. I said, if you want to hit the honey inside the apata, what's apata?
Apata is not rock.
A
It's
rock.
rock now.
I said you would not look at the mouth of the harvester. So you have to keep trying. If it's you, it's you. And I said, okay, I'm even right. So that day, because I was bored, I spoke with him for like 1 hour. It was not from a place of love. It was just from a place of, I was waiting for somebody. Let him keep my company. So when I met this guy at that time, I've been talking to my husband like 6 months. I've not seen him, but we're just talking on the phone. I just called my husband and told him that, would you still like to see my pretty face? And he said, yes.
You picked your phone and called him.
Yes, myself. And I said, okay, book my flight, I'll come and see you. So because he didn't believe, because we have been talking and he's been asking me to come over, then I used to think now like, who will come to this Boko Haram state? So I thought he just sent me the money for the flight, and I booked the flight. And when he saw me from the first day, he just told me that, you're so beautiful in person. If you don't mind, I'd like to be your husband.
But wait, that's so
the
love
rest
really
na
sweet.
story.
Now film and they see the
No, come be say the thing is sweet me now. Come go enter now.
And we didn't date for long. We dated for like 3 months plus. He took me home to meet his parents, and we had our introduction.
The way you want them married into my one marriage.
No, the beautiful thing is that he's an intentional man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was really ready.
He was looking for a wife.
But you know, men are not always single now. Unlike me, that was single.
Was he single that time?
Which single? You know, you men, you never agree. There
Well,
always
actually,
one girl in one corner that is bringing.
So how did you cope with that?
That is bringing pete.
How did you cope with that?
I pursue them now. How you
Yes,
see
so-
your mama?
like my dad, I asked my dad one day, I was like, how, when you meet mom, see, she girl, no, say deal. I said, how they take, we say, now food, they take pursue them. she go good food. If my friends come now, they go chop your mother food. They go say this one sweet pass.
Yeah,
you understand? So there must definitely be one
And you know
person.
when a man wants relationship, there is always that, oh, this person is around every other person. No calls,
Yeah.
no scene. When she's gone, and you know the thing about it is that if the lady knows that you're not serious, they can play the game with you.
Yeah.
When the main character is around, everybody backs up. She's gone, they resume dating. So I think that was it, Sha. But I don't think there's any Nigerian man that is 100% single.
I'm actually one, but we don't need to talk about
It's
that.
been an amazing session.
So-
Our time is fast spent.
Yeah, but before we go, this last question.
Okay.
Now, as a successful married woman,
Okay.
I would like you to talk to our I don't want to say unsuccessful, but to our single ladies out
Upcoming.
there. Now, those single ladies that are craving for true love and success at the same time. Now, the success I'm talking about, you know, if you want to point to a lady that you are successful, I can point to you.
Okay.
That's that lady that worked for her money. Yeah, not the lady that your husband is successful, so you are tapping from the glory. Yes, your husband money is your money according to what you say. But those ladies that are craving for true love, but their own hustling money. What's the advice to them? Is it that they should pursue love at the same time pursue that business and success, or like just advise
Okay,
them?
on that, right, if you're a lady, you're single, and you're looking at having a very happy marriage, because it's one thing to be married, is another thing to be genuinely happy, and then you want to be successful, I can tell you that no dream is too big, no dream is too small. And a woman can be everything you want to be, everything, excluding nothing. You can be a successful business mogul, you can be a mom, you can be a Jesus baby, you can be everything you want to be. So please don't limit yourself. And until you have what you want, don't stop. That's what I'm going to say.
So why they are not stopping from having what they want? They should look for a man, or they should wait till they get what
Why not? Marriage is a bliss now. It's a blessing from God. The Bible says you will find a wife, find a
A
good
good thing and obtain favor
from the Lord. So if you find a good man, or a man that finds a good wife, you have obtained favor from the Lord. So what? A marriage is sweet, mind
Yeah.
you. Even with all the basketballs, marriage is sweet.
Yeah, don't forget,
No
there's
lie.
still basketballs inside, though, as
Yes.
sweet as it is.
Yes.
But basketballs with me no be fight. Oh,
Let
some
me
people now
fight.
go down the
There's Bibles in everything.
Yeah.
I have a question to ask you, but let me talk briefly about Love Lounge to our audience,
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I've not really
The
had the
conversation is just too sweet.
opportunity.
I forgot about
Now don't forget to the market.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hello, if you are just watching us for the first time, of course, you have seen other episodes. I don't need to introduce Love Lounge to you again, but for those newcomers, of course, Love Lounge is a matchmaking place, and we don't just matchmake, like, we're not a hookup site. I always say that, even though some of you turn it to hookup, but repent. So what we do is we match you based on who you are, based on your personality, your interests, because we believe that people who have similarities or the same interest seems to last longer in a relationship. And so that's why we do that. And so if you are interested in meeting the woman of your dreams, please send us a DM. And soon our app is going to be fully functional. We just had an issue with iOS. I don't know why iOS is doing this to us, but Android is ready. But we want them to go together, right? So send us a DM and then we can walk you through. Of course, we also do counseling. You know, recently, a man came in here. Am I supposed to say, okay, I'm not mentioning his name.
Yeah.
Sat down on this seat and I cancelled him. I was not supposed to cancel him because we have counselors, right?
Yeah.
But then, because counselor was not available, I cancelled. The man left here almost weeping.
Kai.
We are blessed. See, let me tell you, if you have an issue in your relationship, come to
Yeah,
us.
now we have one additional.
And the likes of ARA that is here, we
Yeah.
are going to have her around because she's going to really be a blessing to a lot of young
Yeah,
ladies.
now as from today, ladies and gentlemen, officially, this is my godmother. My name is now Sialat
I didn't
You want to be taking
I
free
beg
pap?
go.
You want to be taking
important.
free pap?
Very, please, you get just
but
tell
how
your
come your
husband.
pap is up to 40,000 naira? I don't understand.
My pap is actually like one of the most expensive pap in
40,000.
Nigeria. Not because of what is inside. Like, okay, one pap has tiger nut, coconut, date, soya bean,
Jesus.
granite.
All right, ladies and
some-
gentlemen,
a lot.
ladies
Wait,
and
I'm still, it's still my time. I'm coming.
I want her to promise me pack from. So, ladies and gentlemen, she does different things. Ma, you just tell us your social media handles.
Okay.
So that they can.
My social media handle for my underwear page is Intimate by ARA. Intimate _ by ARA. Then I have body underscore by ARA. I'm the only shapewear shop in Kaduna. Not to brag, but yeah.
Amazing.
And I sell pap to ARA underscore Ologi underscore for the best pap in Nigeria. So everything I do is just me that is doing it.
And I heard that your pap is mostly bought abroad.
Yes, it's strictly an online business, even though I have like a working place where you can pick up if you want.
Okay.
But, you know, abroad people know they use me.
So, where you can pick up in Kaduna, right?
Yes.
So just the address so that in case of
Directly opposite to Rain, or you people know already now. Even if you say you don't know me, you never see my contents before. No form of it.
Okay.
All right, so sorry, Alat. So I was going to ask her a question, but I want to talk about Love Lounge. Unfinished talk about Love Lounge. Then I asked her that question. Then you can round up. So now, Love Lounge, we matchmake, we counsel, and we share knowledge, just like we are doing with ARA. Amazing things. I myself have learned. That tells you that truly nobody is an epitome of knowledge. As in, no matter how you know, things still the way you need to still learn. You know, and I've learned a lot only from this podcast. So I want you guys to drop in comment section what you have learned from this podcast. So that's for Love Lounge. We also have a book coming up. It's called what, Alat?
Any won't fit.
I like the way you pronounce it.
Any won't fit. Not be everybody. Ma'am, let me prophesy this book. Now, it's not everybody that is fit for you. Now, she said something. She said, there's this guy she likes. Now she even tell him, say I like you.
I like you.
But get to this day, she discovers say,
it won't fit.
We won't fit. Any won't fit. And we have both male and female version. I'll advise the male, read the female.
Wait, Ara. I'm going to give you a book officially to read through.
Okay.
Yeah, because you already have the principles that we are thriving upon. We believe that anyone fits. It's just as the name goes. Any cannot fit you. There's a particular kind of person for you, and so it's an amazing book. So there's like you said, the male version and the female version, and we totally separated because it gets on things where women are for women and men are for men. Amazing book coming up soon, and we'll be announcing the date.
Like to.
Yeah, sure. So we're giving 50 free copies for reviewers.
Wow.
So I'm announcing now that you're one of the reviewers.
Thank you very much.
Well.
Thank you.
That leads me to my question that I want to ask her.
Okay.
You said something, and I write them down.
Okay.
So I will ask you this question.
Okay.
You said that as you did like this, let's say you are not married, not be any kind of person who can ask you out.
Definitely.
Like, you can't even talk, say, I've worked on myself. If you broadcast nigga, man, I want you to explain, what does that mean? Are you saying that someone like MC Alat, okay, no, not MC Alat.
No, use your
Set up!
MC Alat, when
This
they
is
bring
what
people like,
sets me up.
when they bring people like this, Tucker come this town, keep them for 3 days. Because you see, I'm saying the trek for road now. MC Alat, be like, they claim broke boy. Because
don't say I claim, I'm broke. Help me.
He can tell you, say, Ara, I'm interested in you. In the very moment I saw you, can't look at me in leg, dust, full arm.
And she didn't say, why
you no go?
Why?
Okay.
Let's assume saying come. Why would you say
so
that?
number one thing is that I'm not the kind of girl that you would see everywhere to start with. Even while I was single, there are specific places that you will not meet me.
Know your what?
That doesn't mean that I don't go out or I don't club, I don't party. But there are certain places you will still not see me. That being said, I'm not the girl that will still be on her bed by 9 o'clock. So that tells you that I am always very busy.
This is 9 o'clock something. We would do. We're okay.
No, everybody have. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But like now,
As a businesswoman.
Even right now, I leave my house 7 o'clock every day except Saturdays. That's why you see that my store opens before 8 o'clock in Kaduna. I'm like the only store that opens that early. That being said, once I drop off my son in school, I'm at my business place. So if you come to my store by 7:30, you will meet me there ready. I'm not the kind of mom that wears satin bonnet to drop off our son. Yes, I do.
I want to be serious, man.
Oga, why are you ahead of me?
So,
what's doing of that?
I'm not that kind of person that you will see in the morning as a mom. I've not figured my life out.
Help you.
No, junior sister not connected.
Connect. There's connection.
So now she can connect you.
Oh, good, nothing is possible with God.
Okay, so let's just say that.
So if a broke guy, I really, there's something I need
yes,
to.
it's just the way it works. Like everybody should get size. This is not maybe to talk down anybody or anything.
But the size, let the groom meet shoe now.
No, you cannot be jobless and want to talk to me. Not because maybe I'm carrying myself in certain way that I'm not supposed to, but what are we going to be talking about, really?
Yeah.
Because the first 5 minutes of talking to you, you have to tell me who you are, what you do for a living. You know, you're like, from how you carry yourself is what is going to determine if I am going to be
Let's
talking
try
to you.
something. You are not married, and I just meet you.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, you're so beautiful. Well, and now you want to ask me those your questions.
No,
No. I want to try something. Ask me the question.
Hi, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Moses.
What do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm just figuring out my talents. I don't really have anything to do, but then I know I'm going to be very great.
Well, if you don't find your talent, you come out.
You see my case? Yada.
That's okay. Figuring your talent.
You are still figuring yourself out. You have to go home and go and sit with your mama and figure
Yes.
Because I'm not going to be doing this
with
with
you.
you.
Be like this. Ask me that question. Ask me that question. Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Godwin.
So what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I'm actually an crypto trader striving to. You know, you know, say you can't sick. You can't remember say there are some.
Now why did they lie for women be that?
You can't remember say.
You know that in Nigeria, before the format was I'm into oil and gas. Once you are like,
then you now switch
you
to I'm a
be
tech
OG.
guy. I'm a tech guy.
So now they now say I'm into crypto. Once you hear, you have to double
But
check.
do you know?
No. But me, that's what I do.
Do you know? Do you know he sells crypto? No. It's not like I don't have
But
a
what
I know,
I
but I
do,
said
what I
nice.
did do now is I can myself.
Why said nice?
No, but do you know this guy was even more sincere, even though he's saying the truth.
But if you lie to me, it will not take long for you to find out now. You don't have a job and you want to lie that you have a job. How long do you want to keep up?
How long will I want to keep up?
How do
You
you
never
want to
meet
keep up with
you
me?
never meet
The
con
guy did not lie
artists.
to you. Like he told you.
See,
the
there are
truth.
certain lies. If you lie that you are not married because your wife doesn't stay in town and your kids don't stay with you, you can actually keep up with that lie. But you cannot be out of job and you will lie for, except you are with a very unintelligent person. You can't be with an intelligent. You can lie that you are not married because your family is out of town and you
The
will
only
get
issue
away
I have
with
with this is I'm trying to shift the mindset from the aspect that you're really doing something, because I've met people that are really, you know, what's the word now? The word she gave me, futuristic. Is it futuristic now?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, they have
They have
perspective.
Yeah.
Good. Now, right now, it seems like, but they are doing a lot of stuff, you know. They are doing a lot of stuff. They've not figured it yet out. And a lot of people have missed out on that.
You have to go and even as a man, there are times that you don't need a relationship. You need a job. Figure it out, then come back.
I agree with how.
It's better that way. Even for the sake of respect.
But by the time I figure it out,
Respect.
you have missed out now.
I didn't miss nothing. I'm not diamond in the rough now. I'll be diamond in the rough for how they say.
There's something that happened my last event. After service, I met this lady in camp. We were gisting. So she say, then in camp, alert, I anchored all this thing. Then she was like, she don't like me because the popularity. That's one. Then we call it gist, normal. Then she said, who are you? What do you do? I just tell her, say, I be entertainer. You know, say, like her facial expression and her move back. You better me she tell me your father. Now, do you know what I did? I no force her. Then I just be that friend where she just put one side. Then I did one thing. I make sure I invite her to my show. Then she came for the show. I still make sure say they go pick her for the hotel where they keep her. Come. When she see the show finish, she say now I know who you are as an entertainer. Now you know if you come they tell me. Say
you'll give her time.
I have perspective, bro. Being in that perspective mode, man,
that's what we want. But a lot of ladies don't know that. See,
you know, but
you guys also have to understand that
no,
women don't reject all men.
I know good day with
you. You know if you call the tell person say I get this future, I'm gonna see waiting. I follow you, they dream of future.
But when God called
go
Abraham,
and figure out yourself.
He told him, "I will give you a land." Abraham had to see the land in his mind. He no even enter that land, and children enter that land.
That one a land
that flows. So our time is fast spent. But what I'm trying to say is that, are you of the school of thought that you need to be established, or you need to, how do I put it now? I want to see that
you need to have a dream,
Yeah.
define it, before you can talk to. Some people don't need
Defining the
relationship.
dream doesn't mean that money is coming in now.
It doesn't necessarily. That's why
Now
are you
you are
always
talking,
talking about money?
Because you say job now, you call job.
No, she just said
We know job now. What
Yes,
they pay you for your time?
because I cannot advise any lady to go into marriage without cash flow. Cash flow doesn't necessarily mean that we have 500 million naira in the account. Cash flow is you can pay school fee. We don't have to suffer to pay house rent. We can feed every day. You know, all these things I'm telling you now, they're like the basics. Cash flow. Not necessarily that, so 500 million
something
is somewhere. But then
someone
who has a dream and can define it. Not some kind of guy that is just moving around. Whose daughter do you want to come and suffer?
Yes, so.
And some ladies will say that by the time you come blow now, you can't say, you're not my type. So, that's on that problem.
In most cases, broke guys don't marry what they really want. It's when they have money that they go for the girls of their dreams.
We'll come back to this.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is now. I'm still that boy, MC Alert, presently known as Godwin Araolua.
Hey, God.
Son of
newly
adopted Ologi son. And trust me, if you don't learn anything from this episode, then you are missing out. And thanks to our guests, you should add on your profile. You should add teacher. Like I will not say lecturer, but I'll say teacher. Now the reason why I will say teacher is they said there's difference between teacher and lecturer. Teacher now from small.
Montessori. Yeah.
You understand? So I feel you should just in bracket just put teacher.
No, but I have quite a couple of single people that are around me, and they don't look clueless.
Now, see reason why to marry because this Mr. Moses is not even helping me. Please, you people. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And once more, let's not forget that she's into different businesses.
Yes,
and here we have this amazing uncompetitive. How will I English?
Undiluted.
Like they no competition.
Uncomparable.
Yeah. So as the new brand ambassador, I would like to advertise the one I love so much. Now me, I'm just one person. I'm not three people. So I advertise the pap.
Nutri Yum Yum.
Yeah. Nutri Yum Yum. Oh God of Israel. Yeah. I go to gym.
Show them and they see now.
Like now let's start from they say your first the way you dress, that's how
you address.
Now from the packaging, what's up?
I'm telling you, bro.
Why you know buy? So ladies and gentlemen, I guess it's just what she said, it's an online business, so anywhere you can get it.
Yeah.
As far as Australia it has gone,
everywhere.
US,
UK,
everywhere,
US,
anywhere,
Canada.
yeah. Like any currency with the change out, they and buy out. Yeah. See if you drink this pap, if your wife is stop you again, find me. If you drink this pap, your children no go.
Disclaimer.
Now we have
You've
children.
not spoken about. Sorry, can you help me with this is the men pap. This is
for the men.
let me advertise the men pap because you men, I feel like Nigerian men are stressed. This is the men pap and it's made with guinea corn and herbs. And you know that if you've been hearing about the nut, when it comes to this bura, now we get time. We feel not sabi acting. We feel not sabi certain things. But when it comes to bura, leave them for Hausa man. So this one, especially for the men, you know, Nigerian men are stressed. Oh my God, they don't talk about how stressed they are, especially for the ones that are always on their computer, that have to sit down all the time. But for some certain reason, your dogu is not performing very well. You say, if you know, say go pay school fee, you go do one or two, so brain full. Please buy them this pap, and you will thank me forever. You go wake up in the morning, you go see your man, you go happy because Baba wa
go kneel down, greet
Baba wa no shokoto don't play. So please. Buy our men pap. It's purely herbal, nothing more.
It's not like I'm not performing, but I think I like this.
So men, married men and men like Mr. Moses buy this. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
I don't understand. Married men and men. I don't different categories.
These are for the kids like us. If you want me or picking go school, see me no stress, me they call you say, oh, this is your child is very intelligent.
Yeah.
Like there are things that you take while you are pregnant and when you give birth to a baby. No give her the kind of pap they give me. When are this small, they give her. You understand? So, but once you buy this pap.
Like this one now doesn't have maize. There's no corn inside, but it contains rice, coconut, tiger nut, tamba.
But the one they used to buy for
combination
us
of cereal.
you now see us there like say we get kashoko, baby will be. But this no, your baby will be fresh and looking good.
And let me add that this is also specially formulated for picky eaters and babies that are losing weight. So if you know that your baby is losing weight for certain reason, no matter the role your genetics is playing, this pap will make them hard weight.
But just permit me to say this pap.
There are some adults, funny enough, I even have some adults, even in the government in Kaduna, that are taking this pap. I don't know why. Because they know it's for children, but they'll still tell me, Ara, it's after cream I want.
Thank you very much. And with one word, this pap is a luxury pap. Thank you. It's luxury.
What you mean?
Luxury.
My people can afford it. I don't have broke customers. So that is
saying. No, luxury is not cheap.
The reason why I say luxury
is not cheap.
It's not to buy at the first place. Even Mr. Muslim say, I'll buy this one, I'll buy this one. You will continue.
By the special grace of God.
That's the luxury part of it.
By the special grace of God.
You start now, you fresh 1 week, 1 month later. Your kids, they go outside, that same thing way you read for school. So just once you start, please, just make sure. That's why any luxury you're going for, just know anything that is called luxury, it's worth it. That's just the truth.
But I don't think
so,
it's
ladies
luxury.
and gentlemen,
it's not.
ARA Ologi.
This is food and it's necessary.
Pap boss. I swear to God, I will choose pap over tea. I don't. Sorry
Me
to.
too.
Sorry
I think
to.
there's
Over
another-
custard. Custard is very tasteless. This is not even.
Sorry to all the brand that produce things that do tea, but
let me
this is
see.
the best brand ever.
Let me see that one. That one.
Okay.
The okuremeta.
Okay,
bring the okuremeta. I know Mr. Mo will like this one. Yoruba man.
Man, please, can you produce
Can you people
biscuits?
please just hide your character small? Yoruba
So
man.
tell us about this. I'm just saying okurimeta. I don't know.
You know when you hear okuremeta,
But this is not a
what
pap
that means
too,
in
no.
Yoruba. This is just a honey mix. And why this one is different from every other thing you'll find in the market is that it doesn't contain alcohol. So this one is not a matter of maybe na kind they make me
Everything
perform
na
or be
why.
anything. You go do am with your clear face. You
Yes,
go know
so-
say yes, my head correct, but this one it work for me. And this one, once you take it in about 30 minutes, even you self, you don't dey see how say.
I was going to ask.
Oh, ti gbe body.
Yes, so.
I was going to ask. Thank God you answered. Not for me, for a friend.
No, definitely, I understand. But you know,
I wanted
you
to
know,
know-
they used to say something. You say not for him, but his friend. You know, if somebody that has infection, if you go to chemist, you know, go say na him.
Of course.
You go say one of my friends. Say, so ladies and gentlemen,
You're
don't
officially
forget,
fired from
I
lounge.
still remember your humble host, MC Alert, aka don't forget, newly adopted son of
Just
ARA
follow and
Body.
be going.
Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget on the 14th of December, Comedy Popcorn Hangout with MC Alert.
Okay,
You know how to
this
do
is
them
date
now.
syrup. This is
Normally,
made with
it's always a shut down and one of the best show in Kaduna. Don't worry, no worry.
So this is like.
My new mommy will be there.
Just date,
So
like
come and buy your
everything
pap.
Oni can do, dates can do.
So
Continue.
thank you very much. Thank you, viewers. Let's not forget to go everywhere to get. You can get your ladies' men hair treatments anywhere. Anywhere. I'll still repeat. Anywhere in Nigeria. Abuja, Kaduna, Owerri, anywhere. Try it and thank me later. And don't forget to also try. Oh. See you at the comment section. Peace out.